Did you know the most controversial video game of all time was actually teaching you how the real world works? How to hustle, invest, scale, and think like a billionaire. What if Grand Theft Auto is more than a game, but a mirror of our society's obsession with freedom, power, and financial independence? Stay with me, because GTA 6 is not just the next blockbuster. It is a blueprint, a strategy guide disguised as entertainment, a sandbox of capitalism that reflects the very foundations of economic behavior and psychological motivation. You are here because you want to level up, not just in a game, but in life. You want to understand how empires are built, how wealth is accumulated, and how your time can be converted into freedom. You want clarity, direction, purpose. But most people do not realize the clues are already in your hands, in your controller, on your screen. GTA is not just crime, chaos, and controversy. It is capitalism gamified. It is psychology digitized. It is success simplified into playable form. In this video, we are breaking down the origins of Grand Theft Auto, the hidden financial messages embedded in its gameplay, how Rockstar Games built a multi-billion-dollar business model from rebellion, and how you can use this strategy to build your own freedom, no crime required. We will explore what GTA 6 could mean for the next evolution of immersive digital ecosystems, why this franchise continues to dominate, and how the subliminal lessons it teaches could hold the keys to real-world independence. This is not financial advice. It is life decoded through a game. It is a look behind the digital curtain. Let's get started. The year was 1997. DMA Design, a small UK-based studio, launched a top-down arcade-style game called Grand Theft Auto. It was weird, glitchy, and full of mayhem. But it let you do something games rarely did: break the rules. It was not just about cars or missions. It was about choice. You could steal, escape, explore, rebel. The formula clicked. What began as a cult hit evolved rapidly. Rockstar Games took the reins, and in 2001, they launched GTA 3, an open-world revolution that changed gaming forever. Suddenly, players were not following a storyline. They were building their own. Streets became playgrounds. Missions became investments. Every decision became a risk or reward. Fast forward 2 decades, and the Grand Theft Auto franchise has become one of the highest-grossing entertainment properties of all time, surpassing entire movie franchises, with GTA 5 alone generating over $7 billion in revenue. That is more than Avengers. More than Star Wars. Why? Because it gave people what real life often withholds: freedom, agency, ownership, chaos, control. And underneath that explosive gameplay, lessons about money, power, leverage, and mindset. It rewired how people see choice. And choice is the currency of the wealthy. GTA appeals to something primal: the desire for control in a world that often feels uncontrollable. But beyond the headlines, what makes it so addictive? Open-world immersion. You are not just playing. You are existing in a world of consequences and reward. Your choices ripple outward. You build habits. Choice-driven progress, from robbing stores to building real estate portfolios. You choose your wealth path. You learn to take ownership. Financial escalation. You start broke. You learn. You hustle. You scale. That is the psychology of success. It mirrors entrepreneurship. Reward feedback loop. The more risks you take, the more your in-game empire grows. It trains your brain to link bold action with reward. Social status simulation in GTA Online. Appearance is strategy. Your car, outfit, penthouse, They represent your climb. And that motivates deeper play. Whether you are playing for chaos or currency, GTA subtly programs the player to think in terms of ROI, return on risk. You begin to think like a hustler, like an investor, like a business owner. Even subconsciously, you start viewing the world through a lens of strategy. Let's talk numbers. GTA 5 made over $1 billion in its first 3 days. It has since sold over 180 million copies. But the real genius? GTA Online. Rockstar created a persistent online world where players could buy properties, start businesses, launch heists, and build their own criminal empires. The game became more than a game. It became an economic simulator. The monetization model, Shark Card's Rockstar's in-game currency purchase system, letting players buy cash to invest in GTA businesses. A digital wallet people top up weekly. Microtransactions from cars to weapons to clothing. Players spent real money to express digital wealth. A luxury market within a video game. Live service model regular updates kept players engaged for over a decade, generating recurring revenue. They did not just sell the game once, they sold a lifestyle. Streamer and mod support GTA RP roleplay communities gave the game viral reach on Twitch and YouTube. Influencers turned storylines into content empires. Rockstar did not just build a game. They built a money printing machine. And every year, millions of players unknowingly learned the basics of income generation, reinvestment, and digital branding inside GTA. And the more they played, the more they spent, not out of need, but out of identity. Most people do not realize what GTA is teaching them. Risk and reward heists, trades, investments, all come with risk. But learning when to risk is key. Asset accumulation, owning businesses, garages, safe houses. It's portfolio building. Cash flow management. You earn. You spend. You reinvest. That's personal finance in action. Multiple income streams, missions, businesses, side hustles. It's the gig economy gamified. Time value psychology. Players quickly learn that time spent grinding can be traded for smarter play. Leverage becomes key. Brand equity, even in the digital world. Your choices, visuals, and actions shape how others perceive you. That is personal branding. In GTA, lazy players stay broke. Smart players multiply. The game rewards creativity, timing, and discipline, disguised as fun. It's a sandbox with capitalism coded into its DNA. Now, let's talk GTA 6. The next installment is one of the most anticipated releases in gaming history. Rockstar has been tight-lipped, but leaks suggest multiple protagonists, including a playable female lead. A massive map, possibly spanning multiple cities. Deeper economic systems, possibly crypto integration, digital trade, and enhanced empire building. Expanded GTA Online features. If GTA 6 builds on the systems of V and Online, then what we are looking at is not just a game. It's a simulated entrepreneurial ecosystem. A gamified MBA with explosions. The financial world rendered in pixels. And here is the real shift. As digital worlds become more immersive, the way we learn, build, and express wealth will migrate into these spaces. GTA 6 could be the first mainstream title to blend economic simulation with real-world influence on a global scale. The question is, will you just play, or will you study? Here's how to use GTA's success as a blueprint. Start with what you have. In GTA, you begin with nothing. No wealth. No status. But you build. Real life is no different. Think in systems. The richest players automate. They buy businesses, not weapons. You must build systems in your own life. Track your ROI. Every mission, every decision in GTA teaches cost-benefit. Apply that filter to your real-life habits. Brand yourself. In GTA Online, your clothes, cars, and decisions define your digital identity. In real life, your brand is your asset. Join communities. GTA RP exploded because of community. Whatever your goal is, build it alongside others. Gamify your life. Treat habits like missions. Treat success like levels. Treat failure like respawns. Reframe everything. Observe what you're drawn to. The in-game path you take says something about your goals. Mirror that in real-world projects. Drop a comment. What has GTA taught you about money, freedom, or mindset? Like this video if you see games not just as entertainment, but education. Subscribe if you are ready to decode more secrets behind success, growth, and digital leverage. Loop our How You Can playlist daily. Let it program your mindset while you work, play, or dream. Let it shift your subconscious into momentum. The world of GTA is chaotic, exaggerated, and wild, but it reflects something true. Power flows to those who understand the system. You do not need to live like a criminal to build wealth, but you must think like a strategist. And if you can master the money psychology behind your favorite game, imagine what you could build in real life. So like, comment, subscribe, and welcome to the How You Can movement.